Hello, Butts Nation. Is that what we don't call them? Butts Nation? Anyways,
Whoever
um,
watches this,
yeah,
which I doubt anyone
whoever
will,
watches
but
this, yes, which,
I doubt anyone will watch this.
Michael, anyway, so we have a good show lined up
And a
for
good background.
all of you, and yes,
And a good background.
yes,
If you can't see it, it says "I'm with stupid," and there's an arrow pointing to the right, which is pointing towards Dylan. If you can't read it, since it's a little squished.
Yeah. Anyway, so big week NFL predictions,
Playoff
which
predictions.
you know, and if they didn't add another week, as I previously said last week, they add another week just because they want the money. That's what makes the world go round. So it should be the second week. But anyways, it's the wild card.
If it was the second week, I would have been on this last week, right?
Yes, and Matthew wouldn't. And Matthew would be on this week. Anyways, so, and also, we have some NBA thoughts. You know, I know Mike says the Celtics thoughts. You know, that they lost to the 76ers by a lot. But, well, they did come back. But anyways, also, CBA updates for baseball. And we have, of course, the favorite segment of all.
The article of the
week. The stories of the week, or whatever we'll call it.
My favorite segment is the NFL one, though.
NFL one. You might be right about that one. And for this week, anyway.
And I think that's the only one people care about.
Anyone?
Yeah. They might just be curious to see who we want.
Yes, well.
I don't think people care about us talking about, like, stupid CBA, whatever that is.
Yes. So, well.
The Celtics.
Anyway, so
yeah, I'm sorry,
I
Dylan.
guess we can start off with the Super Bowl, I guess. So,
the Super Bowl.
As previous stated last week, there was some concerns that they might be moved to Dallas.
Where is it right now? SoFi?
Jerry Jones Playhouse. But it's at SoFi, and they were threatening to move it because of COVID things, and you know how LA is, but it's a little too late to move it because it's about a month away almost. But so from this AP yesterday or Thursday, whatever, they said that several officials confirmed Thursday that SoFi Stadium will still be the home of Super Bowl on February 13th. And you know, and they'll go around with the health department and everything. So they're not moving. I know Jerry Jones is mad, but hey, do you know what is going to be in Dallas on April 2nd and 3rd? WrestleMania. So he must be happy for that one. Anyways, also the Pats and Bills game this week. The tickets are so cheap.
And it's cold.
Yeah. And I guess they were saying that it's cold because one thawed.
Well, I saw someone saying they're cheap because like 20% or something like that.
From Canadian. The Bills. Yeah.
Yeah. They're not from Canadian. They're from Canada. And you have to you can't like cross the border.
Well, you can, but it's hard. That's why.
Well, you can only do it with one of those COVID tests, like not like the rapid ones, like the ones that take like 3 days. Yeah. And you have to pay money for those.
Yeah, because
unless you find something else.
Yeah, because I mean, if it wasn't like -10, if it was like 20, you might not see that much. But you know, and also I think Bob Buffalo said, please do not go on any other websites. Ticketmaster is the only one you can go through because, you know,
tomorrow
everything.
Tomorrow at 8 when the game starts, it's supposed to be 9, but it'll probably feel like something lower.
Yeah. So, you know, that's on that, but I'm sure once the game starts.
But a good thing about that.
Yeah.
The Patriots they practice in the
yes.
outside. But like the Bills, they practice inside.
Yeah, and I know the Patriots have a questionable number of players.
Isaiah Wynn, the left tackle, I think, or right tackle. One of the tackles.
Yes.
He's out. He didn't take the flight to Buffalo.
Oh, so he's definitely out.
He's gone.
Yeah, because I know that you sent me a screenshot on some of the comments of a TikTok saying Bill Belichick does he's just trying to play my games, which made sense with
the kicker Nick Folk.
Yeah.
I had him in fantasy.
Yeah.
Every single week, it said he was questionable, and every single week he played.
Yeah, which is an
But it said he was
interesting.
questionable every single week.
Yeah, which is an interesting fact to because one either he's actually injured or two, Bill Belichick is just trying to just effort everybody else and
But he
just
did pretty
make them
good.
guess. Yeah,
He had a good year. So
yeah. Besides missing that kick against the Bucks,
hey, well, that was a long field goal.
and it was
It
when
it
it
was
was
pouring.
raining. Yeah. La 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 la. Yeah, I know. Bill Belichick sure when Mac Jones
And
tried, but
and
he was
that
trying to protect him. So I
that
understand that.
they weren't even guaranteed to win that if he hit that kick.
Yeah, because
There was
the
still like
Bucks
2
have a
minutes.
yeah,
There was still 2-3 minutes left,
yeah,
and it's Tom Brady.
timeouts, yeah.
And it's Tom Brady.
Yeah. So, with that being said, also, the Nickelodeon wildcard game, Dallas Cowboys and San Francisco 49ers, 4:30. That's what, on Sunday, I believe.
Yeah.
And last year I watched it. It was actually pretty enjoyable, better than the CBS broadcast, but that just might be me being as a kid
That's
I am.
definitely just you.
Yes, that's definitely just me. But and also what the Saints head coach got slime dumped, so hopefully one of them gets dumped on slime again. Imagine if it was Bill Belichick, he would
The team
probably
that
never
wins
do
will
that.
probably.
Yeah.
The team that wins will probably with their head coach.
Yeah. But like they haven't mentioned, at least I haven't heard anything like the coach said, "Oh, my team wins, I don't do anything."
Why they say something about that last year?
Yeah, that's what Sean Payton said. He was like, "Oh yeah, if we win, they'll get slammed dumped from me," which was of course Nick only said, "Oh, say this so we can get more promoted." But anyways, so let's go to the Super Bowl predictions. Do. Why did they do the ESPN theme song? Anyway, so on the screen, yeah, well, these didn't play real song. Anyways, so on the screen, you're going to see my predictions now. I know the Patriots and Bucks. I know that it'll be round 2, but I really think that the NFL front office and everyone in there wants a Pats and Bucks. So I wouldn't be surprised if refs are maybe trying to skew the game to try and make it one side, if you know what I'm trying to say. But so and also the Bengals, I do have them winning, I feel like yeah.
Then
yeah. Anyways.
And then losing the next week?
Losing, right, which I thought, well, it would be a good storyline if they did win, because one, in 2018 and 19, the Patriots were cheating at the Bengals Stadium or something, and they got fined $1 million and like a third-round draft pick, which that would be interesting. But I don't think that's going to happen, and I think Patrick Mahomes is going to win that one for sure. There's no doubt about it. Yes, Steelers, of course, and also I think that's a good way to put Big Ben into retirement.
Did you hear what he said though?
Yeah.
He was like, I don't think this team has a chance. We're just gonna go out there, have fun.
Yeah. Which I mean, even he knows that they're not going to win.
I mean, he's being honest. He knows they're not going to win, but I mean, he's the veteran QB.
Yeah.
So I mean, he should have at least some confidence.
Which I mean, he really shouldn't be saying that, because then you're just telling everybody, "Hey, we're going to lose, so why watch us?" Which I don't like that.
Yeah, he was like, "Well, we're gonna lose, but we're just gonna go out there, have fun."
Yeah, because unless he's just saying that some of they do pull off, and then it's like, oh well, then about tricked us again. They made us lean into think
they rigged it.
Yeah, well,
it's not that the NFL made him say that.
Yeah, well.
So it's not like the NFL said, "Oh, you have to say this, and then we're gonna rig the game so you win."
Yeah. Well, I mean, also NFL players have stated that the NFL may be scripted, so
just like wrestling.
Yeah. Anyways, so and also I do the Bill Pats being the Titans once again, because I do think that would be a way to shove Mike Vrabel's ass again.
But I don't think the Titans are that good.
Yeah, even though they have a good running back, I don't think No.
They're getting Derrick Henry back.
Yeah.
Maybe, but I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they do that bye week, so maybe in a week, but we'll see. And also, another repeat of the Bucks and Packers. That'll be a good one.
The Bucks
And
versus the Packers.
yeah, again, because they lost the
Oh,
match
in the
playoffs.
championship.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant the divisional.
Oh no. Well, the repeat sort of just
Yeah,
like this year.
And who do you have winning that?
The Bucks, because that Bucks and Patriots.
Even with all the injuries they have.
Yeah. Well, I do think that will probably happen.
Well, I think Fournette's coming back.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if it is Bucks and Patriots, I feel like everyone's gonna be able to make a crap ton of money in advertising because people will be like, "Oh, here's Bill Belichick versus Tom Brady #2," and then say Bill Belichick wins this one. And I know that there are rumors saying, "Oh, if Tom Brady stays long enough, they could potentially play again." Which that if that does happen, then you can have the third game, and that's a deciding factor. Who's better, Brady or Bill?
Yeah.
And in 2 years, Matt Jones might be better. So then, and right now, I do lean that if Brady got drafted by some bum team, he wouldn't be this good. I think it's safe to admit that. Because if you look, if Jacksonville and Patriots switch quarterbacks, Trevor Lawrence would be #1, and he would be getting way more advertisements. But instead,
yeah, because it's like Mac Jones. Say like he was drafted to like the Jags or the Bears, Jets. Yeah, like he probably wouldn't be the same because he was the quarterback that got drafted to like the best team because they got a good O-line, good defense, good coaching.
Yeah.
All the other teams, like the Jags, they had Urban Meyer.
Yeah.
The
Which
Jets,
that didn't work too well.
They had the Niners defensive coach, but this was his first year as a head coach. And then the Bears, they had Matt Nagy, who just sucks.
Yeah, which I do think Josh McDaniels is going to stay here for a while, and rumors are there's some connection with Kraft and ownership that once Bill Belichick steps away, he's going to be the new head coach, which I do believe that's a possibility. I do believe that, even though he left, I think it might happen again. Anyways, is that enough for my predictions? Ready to go to yours?
Yep.
All right. Now the screen is Michael's prediction, so now you talk about them.
So, first game, the first game tomorrow or today, the Bengals versus the Raiders. I have the Raiders. The Bengals.
Even though they're your favorite team?
No, second favorite.
Okay, so
the Bengals. I mean, their coach isn't amazing. Obviously, they're a young team. They haven't been in the playoffs a lot. Obviously, they haven't won in 31 years.
No,
the last time they were even in the playoffs was 2015.
Before Tom Brady.
No. 2015.
Oh.
Against the Steelers, they lost by 3 or something. That was when people say Antonio Brown got CTE because Vontaze Burfict.
Oh yeah,
and the shit out of him.
And I know that Antonio Brown said a few days ago or something that he said it was unprofessional, which I do believe at the moment. It was funny, made everybody laugh. It was a good moment. But
you think he's gonna go to like someone's gonna sign him?
XFL when it starts up next year?
No, I'm talking about the NFL. You're gonna get another team to sign him, or is he done?
Maybe if he goes to the XFL. Maybe.
I'm talking about the NFL.
I know. No. Maybe if he goes to the XFL and plays good, maybe a team will resign him, like a farming team like the Jaguars.
They know he's good.
Yeah.
But just like his behavior.
Yeah, which might be, he might play.
Which is the reason why people might not want to sign him.
Yeah. Oh, that's sure the Jaguars. I mean, if you sign Tim Tebow to a preseason contract, why not?
Okay. Bills Patriots.
Yeah.
I got the Patriots. I don't know. It's tough because I don't think Mac Jones is gonna do good.
I mean,
Which is
defense
tough
might
to-
play well.
Which is tough to. Well, if I say Mac Jones isn't gonna do good, they're probably not gonna win because, I mean, I want them to win obviously, and I hope they win.
Well, I mean, when they did play,
Well, I'm gonna pick them to win,
Yeah.
but
well, I mean, when they did play against the Bills,
well,
at the
I did
Bills
see something.
Stadium, yeah,
I did see something saying, well, so the reason why like the Patriots didn't do that well when they last played the Bills and they
Yeah.
lost
yeah,
was because like Belichick, like he couldn't like game plan off of that first game
yeah,
because it was windy,
yeah,
so windy,
yeah,
and it was just like a running game.
yeah, and if it is
Like the
gonna be
second game-
cold, it's probably gonna be the same thing, but Belichick
Nah,
might
I
just
don't think it's
flip
gonna
it.
be that windy.
Well, I mean, cold. I'm saying like, how are you supposed to throw a ball when you're cold? Well, maybe at the beginning of the game won't be too much of fun, but maybe if you look at towards the end, he's already warmed up.
Well,
Might
and
be a
then
fun. I don't know. That's just my thought. Anyways, let's
Well,
go to
well, I got the Patriots winning.
yeah.
Anyway.
Anyways,
And then
other side.
Chiefs Steelers. I think it's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
I don't gotta say much. Chiefs
Yeah,
winning.
I think I spilled the bag on that one. Anyways.
Bucks Eagles.
Mm,
I want the Eagles to win. I don't like the Bucks, but
it is
I
what
got
it
the
is.
Bucks. I got
Yeah.
the Bucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want the Bucks to lose, but I just don't see them losing.
Yes.
Cowboys Niners. This could go either way. I got the Cowboys though. The Cowboys, they're just better.
Yeah, and that's what made
They're,
him
they
Jerry
got like
Jones
one of the best
happy.
offenses.
Yeah.
They got one of the best offenses. And then the Rams Cardinals, I got the Rams.
Yeah.
The Cardinals, I don't even know if DeAndre Hopkins is playing. He might be, I don't know.
Yeah.
And the only thing, what's in your mouth?
A straw to my water.
You can't just drink it normal.
Well,
Okay,
sometimes
whatever.
I like the straw.
Rams
sometimes-
Cardinals, I
Yeah.
got the Rams. DeAndre Hopkins might not be playing. The only reason I think the Rams would lose is if Matt Stafford throws like 5 interceptions like he usually does.
Yeah.
But the Rams are winning. Back to the AFC. Titans, Patriots. I got the Patriots. They already beat them,
Yeah.
but that was when Derrick Henry, AJ Brown, Julio, they were all hurt. So
Yeah.
there was really no one for them to pass to or run to. Except for one of their running backs got like an 80-yard touchdown.
And
But I
then
got-
and then you have the Rams and the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, which is that does happen.
I'm still talking.
I know, but the viewers can only see it, so I'm gonna get it out of the way.
Yeah,
and you
but I got to
continue.
explain why.
All right, go ahead first.
Why are we running out of time?
No, I
Did
just
you
want
put
to say my
timestamps
thought
for
first.
everything?
No, I just want to say my thing first, but you go ahead. You go
Well,
ahead.
let me explain.
All
okay?
right, yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, so Patriots winning. Yep. Chiefs, Bengals. Chiefs. I mean, the Bengals already beat them. Oh no, wait, no. I picked the Raiders. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chiefs winning. They've already beat the Raiders twice. I think combined they beat them by 80 points. The Raiders won't win. Then it would be Packers, Rams. They played last year.
Yeah.
The Packers won, obviously. I got the Rams. I don't got much to say. And then Cowboys, Bucks. I got the Cowboys. They played that was the first game of the season.
Yeah.
And there was a pass interference call, which was bullshit, which would have made the Cowboys win.
Yeah.
But Tom Brady paying the refs, like always.
Yeah.
Got them to win
especially
somehow.
giving a high five to the ref from last playoff definitely showed that something's going on.
Yeah, something's going on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So Cowboys winning. Cowboys, Rams, I have the Rams. And then it would be Chiefs, Rams.
Yeah. Which, if that does have, that'll be a second year that the home team plays in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that
Because
won't matter.
last year Bucks Bucks, Chiefs, and then Chiefs, Rams. Yeah, you
Well,
see the pattern.
when the Niners played the Rams last week,
Yeah.
Matt Stafford said in like his interview that in the second half he couldn't even like do anything like audibles or anything because it was too loud. And then a 49ers player replied and was like, "You were home. You were the home team." And it was still loud.
Oh wow.
Well, probably because like
Everybody's cheering.
LA is like just like a big place for people to go.
Yeah, and also
and San Francisco is close.
Yeah, and
so they can just go over there and watch.
And also then you consider LA how many ambulances are there, helicopters.
What does that have to do?
It might make it louder and harder to hear. Anyways,
oh my!
I'm just trying to
ambulances and helicopters outside of the stadium will make it harder for Matt Stafford to hear.
Maybe, I don't know. Just a little
bit.
Whatever. Anyways, I like to say my thoughts. Any more thoughts about football?
Nope.
No. Well, then we shall move on to what is called hockey. Now, Tuukka Rask has resigned with the Blues after being injured. He signed a 1 year, $1 million contract.
Did they cut him?
Well, no, he got injured and they didn't resign, but he signed with the Pons Bruins and he played 1 game and then they. Anyways, so in August, Rask joked that he would after his hip surgery, he would return for endless Bud Light beer, and then when they re-signed, Bud Light tweeted a very official contract that would say it says it is hereby certificate that Bud Light will provide the signed Tuukka Rask with they submit a significant amount of beer should he sign with the Bruins with bonus signifies amount of beer. And then it says when the farm terms are met, Rask has to record a shuttle, he gets more beer, I guess, and he shows a Bud Light at press conference and then he drinks one out of a standing cup after they win, which is funny. Any comments on that?
Nope.
Nope.
I wasn't even listening. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, are you happy that the Rask is back, or what?
I don't care.
You don't care. Well, that is good.
He did good last night, though, right?
Yeah. So, yeah, I should have had the box score ready, but I sadly did not. I usually get myself already, but anyways, it was like 2-0 for a long time. And they tied up, which I was like, man, Tuukka, why you have to do this? And then
who was winning 2-0?
The Bruins in the first, but so they scored 2 in the first, and then they scored, the Flyers scored 2 in the second, and then Bruins tied, or led again in the second, and no one scored in the third, and the Bruins won. So, and they played today at 1. So depending on what time this comes out, the game might already be finished or be played. Anyways, so let me just go to yeah. So Tuukka had 25 saves. Yes, he did. Maybe. Yeah, he did, and he had 2 goals scored, which is fine for the first game back. I would assume so, right?
Sure.
Yeah. Anyways, the NHL rosters came out a few days ago, and they do
the rosters.
Yeah, which
they didn't know they didn't know who was on the team yet.
Well,
they've played like 30 games.
I know, but like they just revealed like the All-Star teams.
Oh, the All-Star. You should have said that.
Oh,
you just said the rosters.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, anyways, you're bad.
Anyways,
how's that water?
So it's in Las Vegas, and they do a 3-on-3 tournament which they do, and it will be on February 5th, 3 p.m. on ABC. And the skills competition will be taking place on February 4th, 7:30
There's a
p.m.
skills competition for the NHL.
Yes.
What do they have to do in it? Like,
I have no
Four.
idea. I'll watch it. And that's on a Friday. So that'll be complete against Friday Night SmackDown. I think I don't know how will that do. Anyway, so each team is consisted of 11 players, and the 11 players fans vote, and I think there's a Bruins player on here. Let me just look. Yes, there is. So Paris Bergeron is on the list for the Olympic division, the only Boston Bruins, but you can vote for Charlie McAvoy for the Last Man ballot, which is fan reward. But I think that might already be too late. It's on Monday. Well, actually, no, it'll be this Monday, so Martin Luther King Day. Yeah. So you have time to vote if you want to. Anyways, will you vote for Charlie McAvoy?
what?
Yeah, I can tell you
It's
don't like.
late. It's late.
I know it because I had family over, so you patiently waited to do it at nighttime, which
Which is
Yes.
fine.
which is fine. Anyways, third time of the podcast. You know what that is?
Story of the week.
Stories of the week. All right, who do you want to go first?
I'll go first.
All
gladly.
right, buddy.
Don't call me that.
Uh,
That's what Gavin said to me today.
oh, you hate
I came back and I'm like, "What's up, Gavin?" He's like, "Hey, buddy."
back.
And I'm like, "Gavin, why do you call me buddy?" He's like, "Cause I can."
All right, so go ahead with your story.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Okay. This is called Connecticut 13-year-old in guarded condition after fentanyl overdose at school. When was this posted? I don't know, but whatever. So here's what it says. Do you want me to read it all?
Well, we just read the
Summary?
important parts. Yeah.
I'll read the summary that
Yeah.
I looked up.
All right.
Connecticut authorities found an unconscious 13-year-old boy at his prep school Thursday morning, suffering an overdose on campus. 10-year prison sentence for Maryland man who had enough fentanyl to kill over 1.5 million people. It is believed that there are 3 juveniles came into contact with the fentanyl at the same time, police said in a statement. Hartford police declined to release the victims' names because they're all juveniles. The school principal did not immediately respond to a request for comment. It is sometimes mixed with other drugs, including cocaine, methamphetamine, MD, and MDMA,
Okay.
which can lead to deadly accidental overdoses in people who don't even realize they're taking it. That's
Yeah.
it.
Which, man, that's weird. So
Crazy, right, though?
yeah, I mean, these parents should kind of know if something's up.
Pretty weird, right?
Yeah, and it says that the kid had CPR, so too.
Oh yeah, because he
so,
was passed out, right?
Yeah, so I feel like if he didn't pass out, I feel like this wouldn't be on the Fox News website, but it is because that probably happened. That's or
He's
maybe
what it is.
yes, it is what it is, as Troy Dance says.
That's what he says.
Yes, that's what he says. All right. Now, on to my story. This is from a Las Vegas outlet, CBS. United CEO says 3,000 employees have COVID. And it says credits vaccine requirements for lack of death. So obviously if they didn't have the vaccine, more people would be dead. Anyways, so it says
I didn't want to be like rude and kind of
So let's see. It says the company has gone 8 weeks without a COVID-19 death among vaccinated employees. It says the company's vaccine requirement has saved the lives of 8 to 10 United employees. It says well, I guess the owner or something added 3,000 employees are positive for COVID-19, but none of them hospitalized. It says in one day at the airport, I assume Los Angeles, 1/3 of United Airlines employees were out sick. And it says that they needed to, cut a bunch of planes and flights. So, I wonder how many people out of those 3,000 were actually sick. Because I know a bunch of companies now. I know that WWE a few weeks ago said that if you're not sick, don't get tested. But if you are sick, get tested. Because I want to say out of 3,000, say 2,000 are fine. If they didn't get tested, all these cancellations will be happening. But hey, I'm not a doctor. Any thoughts on that?
Not really.
Nope, not really. Okay then. Anyways, first I'd like to talk about Baltimore moving their left field. So you probably didn't hear about this, but it says that the Orioles are moving back the left field wall, and it says
this guy tweeted, Orioles, we can't keep letting JD Martinez and Rafael Devers embarrass us on our home field anymore. Move the left field wall back. Well, obviously that's a joke.
Yeah.
Because the Orioles tweeted that they're moving it back, and then someone replied to it and said that.
Yeah, and then and Jared Kalavis said that, and then it says, but so they hit all the homers to right field here, and then it says, Orioles move left field back. So obviously it's only like 13
Well,
feet.
JD Martinez is a righty, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he would hit it to left field.
And also it's funny, because someone said in the comments, how many seats do they lose? Like they probably lose 50 by doesn't matter.
Yeah, but those seats probably aren't even filled.
Yeah, so I mean, why does it matter? And no, look, I'm looking at the pies of it, and there's a mountain in left field. There's only a mountain now. It says seats. That's funny.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, maybe I should. Anyways, so the CBA was on Thursday, and then Jeff Passan said that
they're allowed to do that.
Allowed to do what?
Just make the field bigger.
Apparently. Well, I mean, of course, there was probably a vote, but anyways, it says
before
that.
You keep going.
Yeah.
I was looking at the comments, and they showed John Means, where his the home runs he gives up.
Yeah.
Are hit, and they're all to left field.
So maybe that's fine. Maybe those 13 extra feet instead of home run would be a card out triple, because people be going for
but they're allowed to just make the field bigger.
Apparently, which is wild to me, because I would think
they could just move it back to far as hell.
Yeah, if they can make it a polo ground, so it's center field, and then left field and right field are short, but they probably did it because the football team played those stumps. Anyways, so the CBA, so it comes with plus, so it's about 43 days. It's been
the lockdown. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, a lockdown, and it says that the league proposed changes to the system of players with 2 years plus services already, and it says the plans to change the draft lottery and offer the ability to own draft picks if top prospect finds early success in the major league. So I assume if you draft a minor league and he's in the major leagues in say 3 years and he's like hitting so many above, you get another draft pick, which I find a little weird, but it's whatever. So it says they failed. I don't think anyone expected anything to be like signed like that day, but apparently the players owners asked to include changes to the competitive balance tax, which I have no idea what that means, and raising the minimum salary, which they should be raising the minor league salary, but that's different. And then it says and the league did not want to consider opening free agency 6 years before. But anyways, the time is for the pitchers catchers to report mid-February. Do you think that'll happen mid-February? Well, we have a new CBA.
Yeah.
So you think there's gonna be a new CBA in February?
What does that mean?
Well, then the lockout, Mike. And see, all right. So I've been trying to tell this kid my way a lockout is, and it means that they have no CBA, so they can't play right now. And if they have no CBA, that means no baseball season. That means Nick can't defend his fantasy baseball championship till the year after or the year after. Anyway, so it said the players were even more furious, or some players. So it's probably going to maybe come in January. So maybe when you come up next month, Michael, maybe we'll have new CB. Or maybe they'll say, we'll cancel baseball, which does happen. Well, that won't happen because my leaguers will probably play, but then they can't get benefits and all that baloney. Anyways, basketball now. On to that basketball.
Celtics suck.
All right, so go ahead. Floor is open for you.
Celtics suck.
All right. Anything else?
They're below 500, right?
Let me check that.
I think they're 22 and 23.
Yeah. One game.
How are they so bad?
So
they're not even like a bad team.
Yes,
they gotta trade Tatum, in my opinion.
Oh, yes.
Well, I don't like him. He's inconsistent. He like misses every shot.
Yeah, something
once in a while he goes off.
Yeah, because once in a while it's like, you don't want Blake up Tatum, but when Tatum was out for that while, it was just Brown. I was like, I want Brown. If I had to trade Brown to Tatum, I would trade Tatum. And once Tatum came back against the Knicks and Brown had a shit game, I was like, nah, you want.
Yeah, well, they're both inconsistent as hell.
Yeah. So, I know they were on a 3-game streak. They beat the Knicks at home because Fournier didn't go off. And
they choked too many games.
Yes, because the Spurs, but I will say the Magic, even though there was a bad team.
They lost to them?
No, they came back and won after being down. But that was with the no Tatum. But they did win. They did beat the Indiana Pacers 2 times. That
in a row?
Yes, because it was the Knicks at home. They won. And then they played Pacers at home. They won by 3 in overtime. And then they went to the Pacers. They won by 19. And they go to the Sixers on Friday and they lose. And today they're playing the Bulls, which I am going because my cousin came down. So that's where I'm going.
One? From Chicago?
I don't have one from Chicago. Anyways, I'll tell you later. Anyway, so the Bulls are 27-13, but Zach LaVine did get hurt in Friday's game manages to have MRI on left knee, which means
he's out.
He's out for the game, which is good.
Which means the Celtics will still lose.
Yeah. So it says and also and then he's announced Caruso has been out in COVID protocols and he still needs to ramp up, so he's probably gonna miss Saturday's game as well, which I was kind of sad, but hey, if that means Celtics with me, I take it. I take it. You know, I want to see them win. And it's 8:30 game too. Yeah, I'll be tired once I get home. Anyways,
Anyways,
so I know that the Kyrie could play at home.
they're
So
gonna let him do that.
well, I did some math on here on my little
The
D&D.
whiteboard.
No, on my paper. I did like
Can you see
6
me?
hours.
Can you show me the
Like paper. Yeah.
It's like invisible.
Yeah, I know. So I was gonna count home games because I don't know if I can go to Toronto. But anyways, there's 18 home games. The first warning is nothing. So
Why is that nothing?
It's just a warning. The first game.
Like the first game he plays.
Yeah, but home.
And then
it's
every
just a
other game's
warning.
5K.
No. So the first game, it's just a warning. So then it's only 17 games of paying for. But so then it's 17. So you do that times 5, and you have $8,500. But that's only for fourth and more. So then I minus it by let's see, it was like 3,000 I minus it by. Yeah.
What the
Because
fuck are you saying?
no. Alright, no, because the second offense is or third offense is $3,000.
Don,
Yeah.
what are you saying?
I'm saying how much money it'll be for Kyrie to
Yeah,
play.
you're saying add this, then multiply it by 5, then subtract this, add
Yes.
this,
Yes,
divide this.
so Dylan math isn't that good. But anyways, let me
I think
just
we
get
know
through
that.
this. Anyways, so
And you know
like
what's also not good?
what?
Your spelling. And
Eh.
if you're watching this, you can check out the Bud spelling bee. Which
It's
Dylan
not up
got
because it
defeated by Gavin.
copyrighted. It's
It's
copyrighted.
on the Bud clips.
It's not anymore because it's copyrighted. He didn't
The first
upload
one
again.
is.
I don't think it's up anymore.
Why? You deleted it?
No, I think it got
'Cause you lost?
copyrighted. No, I won the first game. Second one I lost.
Yeah, 'cause
anyways,
Gavin quit.
anyways,
And
so
you never got to box him.
then a third offense is 3,000. So then you 2,000, I think, or 3,000, something like that. But anyways, so you get to 8,000 or 7,800, which is 78,000, and then so that's how much it would be. Now I divide by 2 because say if the Nets wanted to pay half and Kai would pay half, then it'll be 39,000. But
That's nothing. He's a millionaire.
Yeah, but Woj said on and he says to be clear on the ability for a team to pay a fine for advancing a player to pay in a marketplace that local ordinance are forbidden. NBA memo NBA sent out a memo on September 3rd, 4th that says the teams must follow local laws and players who don't comply won't be able to play. So Kyrie won't be able to play home games. Well, at least for now. Anyways, do you like that? Do you feel like the Celtics played the Nets in the playoffs? Do you think they could win? Because
they can't even beat the Magic.
Well, they did. Well,
yeah, but they were losing by like 20.
Yeah, you're right.
If they're down 20 to the Magic, there's no way they beat it. The Bulls, Bucks, Nets. They couldn't even beat the Sixers. They don't even have Ben Simmons right now.
Yeah. And Ben Simmons is probably going to trade either this because Damian Lillard is injured or they wait until the offseason. Maybe they don't even trade him and he just doesn't play basketball. No one wants him in 4 years when his contract's up. Yeah. Well, I mean, he should be a power forward instead of a point guard. And that's what the Sixers play him as. So that's how we always been playing, like, which I find a little upsetting. Now, do you have anything else NBA related? Or anything else, Michael? Anything else before we get to the final thing? Yeah.
No.
No, you do have a thing.
No,
What?
I think I know what the final thing is.
All right.
He
So,
was Big Daddy Claymore.
all right.
Woo-hoo!
First time in the Buds podcast history, we're gonna be talking about wrestling. Woohoo! Happy for me because I watch wrestling. Anyways,
And I do too.
so, Mike's favorite wrestler, Drew McIntyre, aka
Big
what's his nickname?
Daddy.
Big Daddy Claymore. I wonder how he likes that name. I wonder if he
I
likes
like it.
that.
I know I like it.
Yeah, I wonder how he likes
But you know
it.
who I like better?
Who?
Brutus. Beefcakes.
Yeah, Brutus Beefcake. Yeah, he. Anyway, so
You know what I
this
like
is
better?
from Ringside
Ribby.
News on January 10th. I know the Royal Rumble's coming up, and you're excited to maybe see him in the Royal Rumble, right?
Who?
Drew McIntyre.
Who?
Big Daddy Claymore.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, Michael. So on January 10th, it said that Drew McIntyre took a beat down on television, and he got
okay,
injury.
Claymore.
But the injury
Ooh.
the injury is a real one, and he's going to need surgery. So it says that he's coming around the neck brace, and it is likely that he will need to go under the knife, and he has had other neck injuries, but the extent of the injury has not been confirmed, and he has been spotted around Pittsburgh, where the WWE doctor is, as a specialist surgeries, has been wearing a neck brace. So it says that he's unlikely to perform at the Royal Rumble. Are you sad now?
Nope.
Nope.
Well, I'm not gonna watch that.
Yeah, you will. Royal Rumble, aren't you? Maybe.
No.
Maybe. No, I'll
Only
make you watch it. If you come on my house to watch it, that's the way you'll watch, right? No.
I think I would die if I went in there.
Well, anyways, he will probably return for WrestleMania, it says. But
What's that mean?
WrestleMania in April. Jerry
Is
Jones
that like a
playbook.
tournament?
No, that's WrestleMania. Basically, the Super Bowl. But
wait, Dylan, you're in WrestleMania?
no. Anyways, so you want to hear some John Cena news?
Nope.
No. Well, I will tell you this anyways because we have a bunch of time to fill. Anyways, John Cena.
How much time are we talking?
Like 15 minutes, but it'll probably be 4 more minutes because yeah. Anyways, so John Cena is.
I'm not talking about wrestling for 15 minutes.
So have you seen John Cena's new movie that he's in?
Daddy's Home.
No, Peacemaker.
What's that?
That's exactly what I said until I saw a bunch of things on the Ellen show. Yes, Peacemaker on HBO Max.
Peacemaker.
Anyway, so he was doing these media things to promote the movie, and it said that he was on the Ellen show, and it said that he said he's not done with wrestling, but he may not be at WrestleMania, sadly. Boo-hoo. So maybe when they come to Boston.
You talking about Jonathan?
John Cena, maybe when
boy.
he comes to Boston for Survivor Series, maybe he shows up and wins his 18-time champion, 17th time, and beats Ric Flair for the most championships in WWE history. So how about that? How about you come with me to Survivor Series in November? How about that?
Crazy.
Yeah, but would you go with me?
No.
No?
No.
No? Yeah. Well, I mean, you do like the video game, which is coming up in March this year, a few months. It will be news next week. So I'll send you it. And I think Michael's ready to go bed, right? Anyways, thanks for listening, everybody. You can follow
it's over?
Butts at _
Wait, hold on. Is it over?
Oh, yes, I was doing it. Anyways, you can follow me at DJorks12 anywhere. And you can follow Michael and our socials will be down below. And also down
below.
And
and before subscribe, right, Dylan?
Yes, and
And Dylan, what else? Like the video?
yes, like the video, but
Oh yeah, hit that thumbs up, right, Dylan?
and also me and Jake filmed a special podcast
With a special guest.
not to be named. That's gonna be special until we release it, and it'll probably be out soon, sometime this month. Monday. It could be Martin Luther King Day, or it could be on Royal Rumble Day. Who knows? Well, I'll talk to you next week with Mr. Sean, high school basketball player himself. See you then.